The 16th selection in the 2021 NHL Draft will be made from the MSG Training Center in Westchester, New York, by New York Rangers President and General Manager Chris Drury. Chris?
The New York Rangers are proud to select from the Flint Firebirds, Brennan Othmann.
The left winger is gone. Sam, what can you tell Ranger fans about Brennan Othmann?
They're going to be really happy about him because he plays with a little bit of edge.
I just want to start by asking you to sort of describe your game for us and for fans. We've heard that you're a guy who brings some offensive skill, but also likes to play with an edge. But if you could be a little more specific and kind of describe what you feel like your strengths are.
Yeah, I think you touched all of it there. I'm an offensive player that likes to put the puck in the back of the net. But at the same time, I play a physical game, and I get in the guys' skins, and I'll go out there and I'll score goals. I'll be a playmaker, but also go out there and be physical and get under guys' skins and be a tough guy on the ice that likes to stick up for his teammates a little bit as well.
Next question comes from Molly Walker with the New York Post. Molly, go ahead.
Hi, Brennan. Congratulations. Kind of on that same note, is there a player you model your game after, or maybe even a player on the Rangers right now?
Yeah, there's two players actually in the league right now. One in Calgary, Matthew Tkachuk. I just think what he brings to Calgary is physical game, leadership, and get under guys' skins. You love him on your team, you hate playing against them, and that's exactly what I bring and hope to bring to the New York Rangers. And another guy is Kyle Connor on Winnipeg. He's an offensive player, like to score. He's got a great mind for the game. He loves learning. He loves the game as much as I do. And like I said, I'll score and I'll be a player like him and a guy like Matthew Tkachuk as well.
Next question comes from Colin Stevenson with Newsday. Colin, go ahead.
Brennan, I was just curious about the experience in Europe, how that went for you. Just take us through the decision making and how that thing, how you enjoyed it and how much you think it did for you.
Yeah, it helped me a lot. Like I said, I think going over there and playing against men really helped me, and it helped me as a person and as a player. And I got bigger, I got stronger, I got a lot more confident with my style of play and being able to be physical. And my dad and my uncle played over there for a long period of time, and they said it was a great experience. And you know what, they were right. It was an unbelievable experience I had over there, and I was fortunate to share that with Mason McTavish, who went to Anaheim, and you know what, it's just a great experience. And I'm so happy that he went, and I'm obviously happy that I went. So it was just an unforgettable experience.
Next question comes from Vince Mercogliano. Vince, go ahead.
Brennan, to follow that one up, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, good. Sorry, I said I was muted. Sorry. Having to go to Switzerland, dealing with COVID while you're preparing for your draft year, I mean, what were sort of the challenges that you had to do to continue to get better, continue to get yourself ready, despite not having anywhere to play for a while?
Yeah, I worked out a lot in my trainer's garage here back home in Pickering, Ontario, and it was a lot of work we put in. There was a lot of adversity we had to face, and we couldn't see each other every day, and that was just a tough part. And then when we were able to see each other, we pushed each other to our limits, and we did a great job. He put some great size on me, and he put some great strength on me, and I want to get better all the time, and he makes me better in the gym, and I'm really thankful for him over the past 5 years I've been with him.
Okay, we have time for one or two more if there are any additional questions. Dan Rosen from NHL.com. Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, Brennan, I just wanted to ask you about how familiar you are with what the Rangers have right now in terms of their youth. Obviously, the Kakko and Lafreniere are still very young players, and how do you think you would eventually fit in with that mix of youth that they do have?
Yeah, honestly, I think I fit in great. Kakko and Lafreniere, they're two studs, they're two great players, and they're right and left winger. And I think if I'm able to play with those two guys are playmakers, and if I find the right spots on the ice, I think they feed me, and I put the puck in the back of the net all the time. And I think it'd just be a fun time to play with those guys, and it's going to be fun. We're going to have a great team in a few years, and I'm so happy to be a New York Ranger.